the scope and said, "You're fat." And I was just like, wow, just still, there are people out there that are going to tear you down. People out there who are going to look to trigger you, basically. There are people out there that are going to challenge you. So in the bigger picture, what is it you're going to do? How are you going to rise above these challenges? And what was funny is the scope wasn't about weight or anything like that, but it just really lit something up within me to say enough is enough, right? And to recognize enough is enough, not for the other people, but for ourselves. For us to allow these words to affect us. They're just words. They take on meaning or new meaning when we give them meaning. When we give these ones power to allow them to stop us with what it is that we are doing when we are trying to move forward. And it's not just with our weight. It's not just with our health. It's with everything. We come across these naysayers that say it can't be done, or you don't deserve to be doing this, or this isn't your class of people. There's these areas that somehow segregate, like these cliques and this tribe or whatever it is that say you're not deserving of that, or you're not enough in some way. And I wanted to speak on behalf of people who are looking to move forward and are afraid or stop themselves because they say, I'm not there. I can't associate with that class or believe or identify with those results because I'm not there. But you'll never get there if we think that way. If we don't envision ourselves associating with where it is we want to be, we'll never get there. So don't worry about where it is that you're not, right? I'm not there and I'm not there, but I really want to be. Just think about that. Be about that. Inspire yourself about that. That these naysayers and all of that, they have no charge on you unless you give them that power. So some people may see health as being lean and being thin. Some people may see health as being a model, walking the runway. That can be the epitome of health. Health can be being strong. Health can be being fit. Health can be being doing yoga. There's many different aspects of health, but one thing is to make sure that it's in alignment with who it is you strive to be. Is it the size 0? Is it a size 6? Is health really a number? No, it's not. And that's one thing that I've come to see. And losing over 45 pounds and still continuing my journey, weight loss for me is no longer the primary focus, but being healthy is. Did I need the weight loss to open my eyes to this other world and get me where I want to be? For me, yes, that was my answer at the time. Was there another way? There's always another way. There's always another outlet. For every individual, it's different. So what does your health look like? I want you to think about that today. How do you want to look? How do you want to feel? What's important to you? And getting out of our heads of this fixation or obsession with it being a specific number. Health does not equate being a size 0 or 00 or even a 2. Does the numbers have some factor in affecting and impacting our health? Absolutely. If you're 300 pounds, then statistics are definitely showing that you're early to die, at an earlier age of mortality, right? Because of illness, sickness, death, and the body's definitely out of balance. But if we're talking 10, 15 pounds, that you have to lose and you want to lose that, great. I'm happy you want to lose that. I'm happy you want to take that next step. But if you're talking about feeling bad and feeling stuck and frustrated and turning to foods to fulfill these emotional voids that we have, then that's a different story. Then we're the people that need help. And I'm saying we're the people because I was that person, and still in my journey, I struggle and battle the battle of the bulge sometimes. For me, it's hereditary. Diabetes, cancer, obesity, diverticulitis, stomach, like all of that from a young girl. So I have to work a little harder sometimes to support my body where somebody else doesn't. So looking at the people that are eating whatever they want and doing whatever they want and saying this and saying that, understand that you are you and you have your own unique challenges as they do. And maybe those challenges won't show up for them now, but eventually they do later on. And this is about your journey, not anybody else's. So I wanted to share this with you, that when somebody comes across you in a naysayer and tells you you can't, you won't, or picks out your flaws, thank them for that. Thank them for that, because you can allow to see when you're triggered. And if you're triggered, then you know that that's where the work needs to be done. This is Lola White with White Irish Transformational Coaching and Wellness. I am motivated, fired up, and I hope I was able to, I know I was able to inspire you. Don't let the words of other people affect and impact who you strive to be.